A big no-no when working with CLT dwelling is to have continuous CLT elements between two apartments. That you should never do. You should always either slice them between the apartment at the unit separation wall, or you should add some extra sound insulation layer on each side. However, let's talk about a special case where it is actually possible to have continuous CLT slabs between two apartments. Let's say you have a house. Let's see if we can draw something here, just so you get the principle. And then let's take a look at this short side of the house. And let's say we have two apartments here. 1 and 2. And then let's take a look at this from above, how that could look like. Now we got here, and then let's see. If you so I guess this one is 2 and this one is 1. Doesn't matter really. Just some OCD thinking from my part there. In this case, let's say this is a CLT building, so you got CLT elements in the outer walls. Like so. And in this case, let's say that this one is continuous. Now that will give you a problem if it's exposed and it's not sliced between the apartments, because then you will get flanking transmission here. However, let's say that you have some bedrooms in between, like so. Remove those. And there's probably going to be some toilet here or something else. And so this would be the living room, bedroom, and bedroom here. Now the principle still stands here. You got continuous CLT in the outer wall. You will have flanking transmission problems here. So what you do? Well, let's add an extra layer of sound insulation here. Could be like 2 layers of gypsum on a resilient profile. Let's draw it like this. Now it's super clear here that we have eliminated this path, so it's not a problem anymore. This one's okay. But this one, living room to living room, here you have a continuous path. Is that a problem? It depends on the distance, because you will have damping with distance when you're talking about sound. And chances are that this distance here, that it's long enough, so you will get enough damping between these two sides. And in this case, you could perhaps get by with a continuous slab. Now, I don't know whether if it's perhaps easier to just slice it and lift 2 times with a crane, because to add this extra layer here is also time consuming, and perhaps it's easier to just use the crane a little bit more, but there might be cases where this could be preferable, and it's good to know that there are some options as well. And that's all I wanted to mention in tonight's video, where I'm not actually wearing any stylish, but I'm wearing my working outfit here tonight. And I use stretch pants, which are amazing, especially when doing sound measurements, because you can go down on your knees and fiddle around with cables and equipment and stuff. And they're just so easy to work with, these ones. I love them. So stretch pants. However, the drawback is that they're quite cold, because sometimes when you're working in an early building, the heat is not up and running properly yet. And in those cases, they can be chilly. So, but mostly you got warm apartments when you're doing measurements, and then they are perfect. See ya!